NBA champion Jeremy Lin addressed his free agency and how he feels like he's hit rock bottom in the league. Has the NBA truly given up on Linsanity? What's going on, Fumble fam? It's your boy Chris, but you can also find me over on my YouTube channel CK2K, but make sure you subscribe right here, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. Now, ever since that amazing stretch of basketball for my Knicks back in 2012, also known as Linsanity, I have been a fan of Jeremy Lin ever since. But unfortunately, since Linsanity, things have seemed to have been rough for the point guard. After a stretch with the New York Knicks, he decided to sign with the Rockets that following season for a multi-million-dollar deal, and sadly, he never lived back up to the hype he created with the Knicks. Time has passed, and he's seen himself try to get back to a high level on team after team, and if it isn't a problem with his fit on the team, it's injuries. After a solid start with the Atlanta Hawks this past season, Jeremy Lin's stock slowly started to rise again. The Toronto Raptors then made a trade for the PG after Kyle Lowry got injured, and he jumped right into the backup role behind Fred VanVleet. Sadly, he didn't pick up where he left off in Atlanta and saw himself riding the bench the remainder of the season all the way to the finals, where he was a part of the championship winning Raptors. Now, as we all know it is the offseason and players are being shuffled all throughout the NBA. Now that the top level guys have already signed, guys like Jeremy Lin are waiting and hoping for a call from a team. After a very emotional speech by Lin, things may not be looking so good for the NBA player. Over the weekend, a video of Jeremy Lin talking about his free agency woes in Taiwan went viral. Check it out.
And in English, there's a saying, it says, once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up.
英文有一句话说，当你跌到谷底的时候，你只有往上爬。
But rock bottom just seems to keep getting more and more rock bottom for me. And so, free agency has been tough.
所以这个自由球员的市场对我来讲也是非常艰难的一个过程。
Because I feel like in some ways the NBA has kind of given up on me.
Man, with the sad music playing in the background and everything, that really hit the feels. This wasn't all Jeremy had to say. He went on talking about the current Asia tour he's on right now. He said, after the season, I had to get ready for this Asia trip, and it was the last thing I wanted to do because I knew for 6 weeks I would have to just put on a smile. I would have to talk about a championship that I don't feel like I really earned. I would have to talk about a basketball future I don't know if I want to have. And honestly, it's just embarrassing. It's tough. Jalen only played in 8 games during the playoffs and averaged 3.4 minutes per game. Now, as emotional and sad as this may be, you know the internet wasted no time to respond and fire back at this video and Jeremy Lin's thoughts. Now, they weren't all bad. This person tweeted, Jeremy Lin actually has passion for the game and deserves to be on an NBA team, unlike most of these ego-driven lame boys. Another one said, I guess I am a little sensitive to the Jeremy Lin thing because I once saw another league decide that my favorite player couldn't play anymore, and that really sucked. But there was obviously another side of this, and it came in the form of trolls. Now, as some of you may remember, I most definitely do, Jeremy Lin was teammates with a certain somebody else that is currently struggling to get back in the league as well. Carmelo Anthony. Now, even though we get typical haters that went straight for his comments that said things like, Jeremy Lin made $65 million for 2 good weeks of basketball, became a cultural icon, has a Harvard degree, and he's sobbing because he might have to retire from basketball a few years earlier than other NBA players. I don't think we're using the term rock bottom correctly. Or another one said, Jeremy Lin just won a ring like a month ago talking about hitting rock bottom. The majority of responses had something to do with Melo. Here are a few of them. Jeremy Lin, good 2 months of play in 2012, bench player, champion, cries about situation. I feel bad for Jeremy Lin. Now, Carmelo Anthony, great 15 years of play from 2003 to 2017, first ballot Hall of Famer, prime wasted by Phil Jackson, doesn't cry about situation, Melo trash LOL. Now, my guy Anthony Donahue, he said, so people gonna cry for Jeremy Lin but make fun of Carmelo Anthony? Bye, ... And then there was this gem that said, Carmelo Anthony when he hears Jeremy Lin lamenting free agency.
That's enough with that. Stop right there.
Now, plenty of guys are showing support for Jalen amongst all of the negativity on the internet. One that mainly stuck out was former teammate for half a season, Trae Young, who said, "Me having Jalen as one of my vets, I'll tell you, I'll always be a fan of him. Dude can hoop, but is never selfish. It's always about others and the team first. The real ones know, bro. I'll always have your back. You're not done yet. 100 hashtag Linsanity." See, now I'm half and half on this. I'm a fan and believe that he could play, but at the same time, outside of Atlanta and right before he got hurt in Brooklyn, Jeremy Lin hasn't really showed enough on the court compared to the other guards that were on the same teams as him in each team he played for. But I need to know what's your stance on this whole thing that Jeremy Lin had to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's been your boy Chris, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here.